Are you the one who is struggling to set goals in spite of having desire to set them? Are you the one who is hearing stories about law of attraction but you are not able to make use of it? I am here today not to tell you any lectures about law of attraction or anything. I will give you 6 simple tricks whereby you would be able to set your goals and get your desire. So before we begin, this is our new initiative on Mangal Sanskar, whereby now we'll have English videos along with Marathi videos. In video title, you will see the language of video going forward. So let's start with our video today. Watch this video till end if you want to know those 6 tricks for getting to your goals and getting your desire fulfilled. Namaskar, this is Milind at Mangal Sanskar. So let's start with today's topic. So let's start by defining goal or your desire. Now let's get the understanding of what is a desire. People have a misunderstanding that desire is nothing but a wish or hope. There is a big difference there. When you have a wish, you have a hope, there is a backup plan. When you have a desire, it is so strong that you wouldn't have any backup plan. You should burn, in fact, it is mandatory that you should burn all your bridges, all your backup plans when you have a desire. There shouldn't be anything that if I don't achieve this desire, what I should do. You shouldn't have any plan for that. Now don't get me wrong, desire is not for everything in your life. You might say that this is not practical, but I am not telling you to create desire for everything in life. Some things in life might have backup plans. Good with that. But for any desire that you are going with, make sure you don't have a choice. Either you win or you perish. You do it or die. And that is how strong it should be. Now, what is desire? Desire could be anything like buying a luxurious car, Discovery or Range Rover or any brand that you would have. So, I am going to give you 6 simple steps or tricks by which you can define your desire and get on to the process by which you can achieve that desire. Okay, but so before we go to those 6 steps for getting to your desire, there are 2 important things. One is you should put all your energy onto desire. You shouldn't leave anything. Okay, number one. Number two, any mini steps that takes you towards your desire, towards your goal, you should do that, even if it is 0.001%. Okay, anything that helps you to get to your desire. So people will not see the difference, but you will get 0.01 today, tomorrow 1%, day after tomorrow 2%, and you will get closer to goal. And one day people will say, oh, he was lucky to get to his desire. But it will not be like that. You know how many mini steps you have taken. Now let me get to the crux of the point. 6 steps. So what do we do with desire? Number one, define your desire in a very definite way. For example, let's say you want to earn money. You shouldn't say, I would like to earn a lot of money. One thing that you should do, number one, is define how much money you want to earn. Let's say 50 lakh rupees. You should just define it on the paper. 1 crore, whatever it is, you should just define it. For example, a student, he shouldn't say that I would like to earn a lot of marks or I should get a good percentage. You should just define it. You might say in mathematics, I would like to get 100 out of 100. Okay, let's say in biology, I would like to get 99 out of 100. Whatever it could be, you can define the number. It could be 90, 95, 99, 100, but it should be very clear. You should be very clear about it. Let's say you are buying car. You shouldn't just define the brand. You should also define the model. You should also define the variant. You should also define whether it is petrol, diesel, everything. So you should have, what I'm trying to tell you is you should have a very detailed version of your desire. You should just define it very as much as you can. Number one. Number two, which is very important step, you should just define what you are willing to give in return for your desire. Now this is nature's law. If you want something, you should give back something in return. For example, if you want to get fit, you should say that I would like to give in return 3 hours of sleep every day. So I used to get up at 7 a.m. Now I will get up at 4 a.m. and do exercise, go for jogging or go to gym or whatever it is, but I will spend those 3 hours in doing exercise. So number three step is you should define the date of accomplishment. When you would like that dream to come true, your desire to come true, you should have an exact date. Now for setting date, you should be both ambitious and practical. So you should not have a date which is like 5 years ahead, but at the same time you shouldn't have a date which is like in next 1 or 2 days. Let's come to the fourth step in getting to desire. The fourth step has two mini steps. Number one, creating a plan for your desire. You should have a very detailed plan about how you would like to go in order to achieve desire. And remember what I said, you wouldn't have any backup plan if this doesn't happen. You wouldn't have anything in your mind as any opportunities which is other than your desire. Second mini step in step number 4, which is very important and which we miss, is we create plans and sleep over it. The second mini step says you create a plan and start with it. Anything, it could be, let's say you have created a whole list of plans of 5 hours of work, but at least you should work for 15 minutes immediately after creating a plan, which means you have started with your plan. So this is very important mini step in step number 4. Now next step, number 5, which is another important step, is you should write down step number 1, 2, 3 and 4. You should just write it down. You should define your desire. You should define what you are giving back in return. You should have a date, you should have a plan, and you should also write what you have started with in that plan. So you should maintain that diary, and you should have all these 1 to 4 steps written. Now why you are writing that is your step number 6. Every day before sleeping you should read this, what you have written in step number 5, and after waking up in the morning you should read it again, only 2 times in a day. Just read it, so that what you are doing is you are getting your conscious and subconscious mind to work. What we have been saying at Mangal Sanskar, it's you train your brain. It's not brain that trains you. So by doing this, by reading this in morning and evening, you are training your brain. So let me summarize it for you. Step number 1, you define your desire. Step number 2, you define what you are giving back in return. Step number 3, you define the date of accomplishment. Step number 4, you create a plan and start with it. Both. Now, step number 5, you write down all these 1 to 4. And step number 6, you read it loud in the morning after waking up and just before sleeping. This is a way you are training your brain. And now what will happen? After achieving your first desire, your brain is going to give you these 6 steps for your next desire automatically. This is how you train your brain. We have been saying this with Mangal Sanskar. Today's video was first in the series where I am going to give you extract from different books, very good books, books which anybody, child, adult or senior citizens, they can read and learn something. This was an extract from a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If you want to buy this book, which I highly recommend, I have given the link for buying this book in the description box. You can go there and buy this book. Keep watching our channel where we'll come back to you with different books, extracts from different books. Also let us know how did you felt about today's video. Like our video subscribe to our channel, and if you have read any other books, if you would like to recommend something, feel free to comment. Also feel free to comment on how, after you have purchased this book, how did you felt about this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Let's stop here in this video. Keep watching our channel for more such videos in future, and subscribe to our channel. Now I am going to share with you one of the things that came into my mind while reading this book. The thing is, if while achieving your goal, if your plan fails, never change your goal. Change your plan instead. Thank you. Namaskar.